This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Now, Lil Baby did an interview with 16 Bars in Europe, and he talks about his relationship with Gunna. It has nothing to do with just a friendship. It's deeper than that. Listen to this.
Met through like music, but not like me rapping and him rapping, like studios and like, but me and him, we like came from like the same little past. As we got older, then, you know, people know me, I know him, then we just started kicking it. But he was already rapping, you know what I'm saying? I kick it with him, fuck with him, and I started rapping. And he actually started like helping me, you know what I'm saying, rap. Like I didn't pay Gunna to write my songs. I never put the songs out, but like when I first started to rap, I used to like pay him like $100, like I'm gonna give you $100, like write something for me so I could like try to learn how to go in there and record it.
What's the problem?
Nothing. I'm just telling you what he said.
Oh, okay.
He's just explaining the process.
Okay.
All right. So now let's do a correction from a story earlier about R.Kelly. When we said that he was his bail was set at $1 million, that's for the last time he was in jail earlier this year. He's actually in court today for arraignment on federal sex crime charges. So we'll see what happens when he goes to court today.
Oh, so
I'll be
they'll see if they set a bail.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if they give him a bail this time around.
We shall see. There's 10 alleged victims in total this time around, and it's racketeering. So it's sex crimes involving children and obstruction of justice.
Because wouldn't he be considered like a menace to society, like a danger to people? And it's not like he's chemically...
Still got the women living in his apartment?
That's what I'm saying. It's not like he's chemically castrated
But
or anything.
what are those charges? Were they old charges or are they newer charges?
Well, his attorney is saying all of these charges are decades old, and all of a sudden people are coming forward. So that's what his attorney's saying. But there's new tapes that have just surfaced. So we told you there's over 20 tapes.
Those tapes are decades old too, but evidence is evidence, sir.
Yes, and there's 5 alleged victims who were all underage when prosecutors said they had sex with R. Kelly in the late 90s.
I'm telling you, clock is ticking. I think R. Kelly's going off himself.
All right, now I just want to give a big shout out to Missy Elliott because she's on the cover of Marie Claire magazine. Amazing looking cover shoot.
Cancer Gang, drop on the clues bombs for Missy Elliott.
Yeah, so when you have a chance, please make sure you check out that article because she talks about a lot of things. She said that she knew what she wanted to do for the rest of her life when she was in kindergarten. She said, this is why you have to listen to kids. I knew what I wanted. I remember. She says her teacher asked the class what they wanted to be every week, and her classmates' minds did change often. And she said her answer was consistent every week. I'm going to be a superstar.
And
So
that she is.
she was absolutely correct. All right, now let's discuss the game. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this, but now they are saying that he has to pay this judgment. His music royalties have been seized to pay off a $7 million sexual assault lawsuit.
The game, the rapper game?
Yes, the rapper game. That was bought by Priscilla Rainey. She can collect off his music royalties until about $7.13 million, plus post-judgment interest is paid off. Now, the game has responded to this story on social media. Previously, he responded to it, but I don't know what's going to happen now. Previously, he said he wasn't going to give her a dime. Previously, he said that she'll never see that money or anything close to a penny of it. But it looks like now the judge has granted a motion allowing her to collect that money off of his royalties.
I don't understand why the game was held liable for that, though. I mean, it was on the set of a reality show. Like, they're not signing waivers and all kind of stuff before they participate in those kind of shows.
Well, I don't think you still can sexually assault anybody. That's what she's saying allegedly happened. She's saying that he sexually assaulted her. She said she thought it was a required after-hours date, and she said he got intoxicated and forced his hand inside of her dress to rub her bare vagina and buttocks.
Oh, so this happened outside of the show?
Yeah, she thought it was allegedly. So this is what she's saying happened, and the judge did
There was
side
no
with
proof.
her
It was
with this
just
judgment.
his word versus her word.
Yeah, so that's what's happening.
That's crazy. So there was no proof, no evidence, no cameras, just her word versus his word.
Yeah, I don't know if there were witnesses that came forward, but that's what happened.
He'll file for bankruptcy. I bet you. Game will file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, but what about your music royalties? That doesn't matter, right?
He'll file.
She's still collecting off of that.
That sucks.
So I don't know if bankruptcy would matter because that's before the money even gets to him.
Yeah.
All right, Cassie has explained how hiring a team of black women has changed her creative process.
Cassie who?
Cassie.
Cassie?
The R&B singer Cassie?
Yes, Cassie. She said
What?
I was like, game? Cassie?
Cassie.
She said, when it comes to me choosing to work with certain people, I have to go off of an organic connection. I love the fact that everyone that I work with now communicates fully on every aspect. We are not in competition. We work as a team, and they actually understand who I am and who I want to mold myself to become. As a group, we work as a collective. For me, this is the first time I feel I actually have a strong team in place that has my best interests at heart. And the added bonus is that the majority of the team are creative Black females. To me, it means we see each other.
Damn, take that, bad boy.
The energy I feel
Y'all
when
want
we're
the
in a
best
room
team?
together is unmatchable. We all have our own levels of experience, and we bring our best to the table. We support each other and balance each other out all at the same time. It just works.
Now, she still signed to Diddy, though. She still signed a Bad Boy.
What is it she's trying to do with this new team? Like, what is it exactly?
Well, she has new music out.
Okay.
Does she?
Listen, sometimes.
Yeah, she does. She put out a couple new songs, like last month.
I mean, sometimes you just have to accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, music isn't the thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Cassie might be a great actress. She might be a model. Like, it might be a lot of different things. She's been trying to do the music thing for a long time. It hasn't worked.
Right. I don't know if she's been going hard, though.
I mean, you had Ryan Leslie. You had Diddy. Like, I mean,
This might be time for her to go really hard for it.
okay.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
Hey, listen, I want to say, too, I'm a huge boxing fan, so rest in peace to Pernell Whitaker, one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time. I said something earlier that upset some people about Pernell. I said the irony of spending all those years ducking punches, you're known for getting out of the way only to get hit by a car. That wasn't a joke. That was me saying in my nut-ass way, I wish like those punches he would have saw the car coming and gotten out of the way. So for anybody who was offended by that, I apologize. I apologize to anybody who may have been offended by that comment, because I have nothing but respect for Pernell Whitaker.
All right.
And
Well,
rest in peace,
our
Pernell Whitaker.
condolences to his family.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to him was tragic.
And shout out to the whole 757 out there,
Yes,
too.
R.I.P. to him, and condolences to his family. People love to take things out of context and make something out of nothing. But if you thought it was
All
something,
right. That's it.
I
Let's just move
apologize.
on.
I was just saying, I can't.
Yeah, let's move on.
You apologize,
Just
leave it
leave the
alone.
apology.
I'm doubling down
and
on
let
the
it sit,
apology.
and let the apology sit there.
My God, what's wrong with y'all?
We just stopping you just
When
in
I
case.
say something wrong, y'all don't stop me. But when I try to apologize, you stopping me.
Cause
No,
we
you
don't know
apologize,
how
but then
far
you
you're gonna go.
said people love to take things out of context. Just let it
It was
apologize
out of context.
and go.
You apologize.
I
that's it.
apologize.
Jesus Christ.
You want a hug?
I'm saying I don't play with death, so
Okay,
apologies.
there we go.